Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Dragon Ball Nation. Now today I'm going to be doing another character breakdown series, and I'm going to be doing this one on Super Buu. Super Buu is a very interesting character in Xenoverse because his combos, along with the other two Majins, Kid Buu and Fat Buu in particular, his combos are very unique. And I'm going to go briefly over his stats before I get into his combos, as I always do. Super Buu, as you can see on the screen, his stats are alright. He really only does very well in Ki. Everything else is kind of middle of the road. Nothing in particular very special. Nothing eye-catching. Going on to his moves, all of his attacks are pretty good. You know, the 3 Rain, the 3 Flash, 3 Bomber. Those are all very good attacks. The Flash in particular is a very good, quick fired off, shot out of his mouth, and it's very devastating if you get hit by it. The Hyper Drain is a fan favorite. All those drain attacks people enjoy, and his Dimensional Cannon, which is his evasive move, is definitely one of the best evasive moves in the game. It always has been, because it does a pretty good amount of damage, as well as the Assault Rain is his ultimate. This was the attack that he used in the series when, he destroyed, he did the genocide on the people of Earth, as we all know. And this is a very good attack in the game if you manage to hit people with it. It's very devastating. It's one of the highest damaging attacks, ultimates in the game, really. But if you're in an enclosed area, it's not going to work because the attack's just going to hit the ceiling. So if you're playing in like the cave, you might want to watch out when you use it. You might want to be on, if you are going to use it in the cave, you want to be on the ground when you use it. Also in the lookout, you don't want to use it if you're under the lookout, or it's not going to hit your opponent. And his Z-Soul is why? No, not that. I know it's a silly name, but it's a pretty decent Z-Soul. It's nothing special. It just reduces the damage you get receive, and when your health lowers to a certain level, your evasive skills can be used for free for a short amount of time, and I believe that counts for... I believe that may also account for the snap vanishes as well, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Now, moving on to his combos, as you've been seeing with the gameplay, I mean, they're okay. They're just very unique. They're very slow. They're very unique looking. They're very interesting to chain together, and they're not incredibly easy to chain together with a snap vanish because they're so slow and they're a little bit unpredictable. But the unpredictability also plays a factor if you're playing against another opponent, a human opponent. They won't be able to predict those moves very well, I don't think. But the problem is if you miss the first melee hit, they can easily counter it with pretty much anything because he's such a slow character. So I can see some people maybe getting good with him. It's not my cup of tea per se. I don't enjoy playing as him too much. But his attacks do work very well. The 3 Rain, if you hit a combo off with someone, he can fire that thing off real quick, and it can be a pretty good combo. But his combos in general just aren't my cup of tea. They're too slow for me, but they are very unique as a whole, and it could definitely trick some people online, get them a little bit on edge, not expecting what to do. So you definitely could get the upper hand in some fights, but I don't think it's very good in, per se, parallel quest or AI battles. I don't think it would be your character of choice, but you may get good with him in an online match. Other than that, that's basically been it for the character breakdown. There's not much to say. He only has one variation, so there's not too much else to cover. Like I said, he's got slow combos, but he's got some pretty good special attacks, and his ultimate's one of the better ones in the game, as well as his evasive move. Z-Soul's not that great. His stats aren't that great, except for his Ki's pretty solid. But overall, he's a pretty decent character. Nothing too special, but something I think everyone should try out at least once if they haven't. But other than that, guys, hope you enjoy this character breakdown. Leave suggestions to future ones in the comment section. Other than that, I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll catch you later.